Find the linearization of g of x equals the fourth root of x at a equals 16, and use it to approximate the fourth roots of 15.7 and 16.2. Well, we've done square roots and cube roots. We might as well do fourth roots. To do that, we're going to need the derivative here. And the derivative of the fourth root of x, which we could write x to the 1/4, is going to be 1/4 x to the negative 3/4. And specifically, we need to evaluate this at 16. So that's going to be 1/4 times 16 to the negative 3/4, which we can write as 1/4 times 16 to the 3/4. That negative exponent pulls it into the denominator. 16 to the 3/4 is the same as taking the fourth root of 16, which is 2, and raising it to the third power, which gives us 8. And then in that denominator, 4 times 8 is 32. So this is going to be 1/32. And so our linearization is going to be our function evaluated at 16. So that's the fourth root of 16, which is 2, plus the derivative there, which is 1/32, times x minus a, which in this case is 16. And so we can, if we want, write this as 2 plus 1/32 x, and then minus 16/32 is 1/2. And then 2 minus 1/2 is 3/2. So we've got 3/2 plus x over 32, which we can write as 1 fraction. I think it makes it easier. 3/2 is the same as 48/32. I'm going to write this as x plus 48 because it looks nicer to put the x first. And that is our linearization, which we can use to approximate those fourth roots. So we've got the fourth root of 15.7 is approximately 15.7 plus 48 over 32, which is 63.7 over 32, which we could evaluate by hand. We could get an approximation, but to be lazy, I'm just going to use a calculator. I get 1.990625. And if we use a calculator to approximate the fourth root of 15.7, we get 1.990558. And here we can see that we're correct to the nearest thousandth. We're almost correct to the nearest 10,000th, which is really, really cool. Let's do the last one. We want the fourth root of 16.2. So that's approximately 16.2 plus 48 over 32, which is 64.2 over 32. And of course, we could do that without a calculator, but just to make life easier, we get about 2.00625. And if we were to use a calculator to approximate that fourth root, we would end up with approximately 2.00622. And so we can see these are very, very, very close to each other. These are excellent approximations that we could do without a calculator at all. It's a very useful tool.